I'm Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle. Once again for Medieval 2. Like I said, the historical save files are rolling in at the moment. And we've got a really dangerous situation here. So, we're playing as Denmark, but he's actually formed the Kalmar Union. So that's why the faction banner's changed. And he's up against 3 armies of the Holy Roman Empire. So he's outnumbered about 2 to 1, because this army here is very small. So by himself, his army is better than each of these. But if they unite, it's going to be way too much. Now, he's got a fairly balanced army, which is alright, but I would prefer an army just full ham on cavalry, personally. Now, there's a lot of cavalry in this army here. Well, not a lot, but there's some cavalry in there. And there's actually quite a lot of artillery to deal with. There's a lot of generals bodyguard in here. That's going to be the hardest thing to deal with, all of those damn generals. So I'll just do the best I can, and we'll see what we can do. I'm not feeling super confident about this, because this army just isn't really... It's not really good enough. But it's Medieval 2, so maybe the AI will derp out. Also, we're on the defense, and the AI is always best on the attack. So... again, we'll see. There's just a lot of unknown variables here. Okay. How are we going to go about this? We definitely want to be fighting this first army as early as possible. It's also on large unit scale. Yeah.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
All right, we gotta take out their cannons and general right away. So these Huskars, they're pretty good at taking out generals because of their anti-armor. Yeah, if we can take out that general, that's gonna make this army here fall to pieces. But then, we've got, like, this one coming in over here. They're not going to be long. It's full of artillery. So, yeah, this is going to be a tough one. So we'll try and pincer the general and the artillery all at the same time. Just try and slaughter him as quickly as possible. Just have to let our army take damage for the time being, which isn't good, but at least they're not focusing on our cavalry. Could put these guys in loose formation, maybe.
Grace of God, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose
Alright,
their will
that's great.
to fight.
That's really, really great. But the battle's not over yet. A lot of dismounted feudal knights there. Even with the general dead, they're not going to break so easily. Don't charge into their rear here. Alright, I'm going to just charge forward. Try and get rid of their archers first. The biggest problem here is that eventually my cavalry is just going to get exhausted. And not going to be able to perform very well. Get these guys here to stop shooting, because they'll shoot a lot of our own men. Instead, focus over there. Just going to leave them unprotected, because I don't really have a choice in the matter. This fog really isn't good for me. It's good to see the dismounted feudal knights running. This is why it was so important to kill the enemy general. Had to be done. I really don't like this damn fog. General's not in good shape now. Right, have we got the first army completely on the run? No.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Wait, did the enemy run or what? Oh, Jesus. Alright, actually it says it's evenly matched at the moment. That's interesting. Alright. Reform up, and we'll take on this army over here next. Alright, I think this first army here has been dealt with. We gotta stop running them down. There's no time, we gotta deal with the rest of this. Alright, so where's the enemy general? There he is over there. Try to use the artillery to aim for him. Oops. So it actually says it's evenly matched. So that's good. We can add a loose formation there. Charge him in. How good's the general? I don't know how good the general was. Alright, let's get in there. We gotta get rid of the artillery. I'll send the cavalry to go do that first, I think. Alright. You guys there need to be shooting at the general, but I can't see where he went. Because it's... Oh, there he is. It's freaking foggy. Help me break this one here. My general's bogged down. Sometimes in these fog, it's hard to see friend from foe. So you gotta press that to bloody check. Yeah, you watch out. Don't go challenging him just yet. Oop, they're shooting at my general.
The enemy general flee. Only intervention by the almighty Lord, mighty Lord above. We have captured the enemy's general. That will teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Alright, so that is pretty much this army dealt with. Our artillery's been defeated, but whatever. It's probably the least important unit at this stage of the battle.
Only half the enemy force remains.
The main thing I have to be careful now is if my general gets killed, because he's in really... He's pretty badly hurt.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Okay, now to take on 3 generals bodyguard, we're really going to need these crossbows.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Yeah, you say that now, but our troops are exhausted. We'll see how we go.
Victory will be ours.
We've still got 3 generals bodyguards to deal with in this force here. I mean, the reason this battle's gone well is because we've taken them out one at a time. We've had no time to rest. Right, you gotta be shooting at that. You. Okay, guys, turn around, hold your ground. Here they come.
Lord be merciful. We have lost half of our men.
Yep. See, yep. That's kind of to be expected. Gotta have them hold their ground. Oh, shit. Okay, I need you to take out that artillery. There's always a chance they'll hit their own units. Oh, god damn it, I can't see shit. Good take that out. Which is which?
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Attacking them from this angle here is not so great, but if we just get them into melee, we can get them off the artillery, so at least they stop shooting. Definitely want to keep my... Oh, there's a general getting away. I can't really pursue him. I'm too tired, so don't try. What do we got over here? Pavese crossbowmen. Okay, whatever. What's this? Peasant crossbowmen. I don't want my cavalry... I don't want my general in combat anymore. How many are there? 29. Gotta stop them from eating up my crossbows. Maybe if I can get the general to charge in on his rear, that might be useful. Okay, the artillery has just about been taken out. So now it does look like we're going to win, actually. But I guess the main thing is now making sure that our general doesn't die. Because he actually seems to be really good. Because he must have some dread or something. Because the enemy army routed pretty quickly.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men. Look how our cowardly...
Okay, that's one of the reinforcing armies.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Alright, the artillery seems to be dealt with. Almost. Ah, motherfucker's getting away. The thing is, the 3 generals, I believe that's the garrison, so they die if they lose. I think. I'm gonna start running some of them down. Oop, careful, careful, careful. So, how much have we got left? Oh.
General flees like the coward he
Not
is.
much.
And break this. The enemy army runs.
Alright, well there we go.
And hunt them down.
Oh, God. It was a rough one, but you gotta be aggressive in Medieval 2. Because if you kill the first general, right, that only accounts for that first army. You gotta kill all 3 generals to get the morale penalties on them all. Which we didn't kill in this the third army, but luckily we had done so well, I guess, on the first 2 that the other 2 were just too exhausted. Now, one of these armies gets wiped out no matter what, but it's hard to tell which is which, so we should try to run down some of these guys anyway, so that he doesn't have to fight them afterwards. We didn't even have that much cavalry either. But they did a really good job. Huskarls are really good cavalry. So probably want to go back and get them retrained or something so that they can retain their experience. Sorry about your artillery, but at least we won the battle. Alright. That'll do.
This is a clear victory.
I was hoping for heroic victory. So, here's the thing. We lost 74%. They lost 78%. So it was... Like, this is a pretty Pyrrhic victory under normal circumstances, but because their armies were, like, so much stronger than ours, and I know that he's got other forces because I saw it, this might have been everything that the Holy Roman Empire had to send to do this. And at least you've got a backup army now. And I'm just gonna do a huge favor and execute prisoners. So that's the survivors of that battle. Not that many. Alright. So what's going on here? Just making sure nothing else bad is happening. So it looks like they're going to make an attack on that army, but you've got a bridge crossing. They are so desperate to stop you from taking Magdeburg that, well, they've got a lot of artillery. So, well, you know what? With that bounce of power, I'm sure you can handle it from here. So I saved you from that battle, and you can sort out this next one. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. That's the end of this one, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.